This is the top 5 best Godzilla games on Roblox. So, starting off at number 1, I have to include Age of Titans. Now, Age of Titans is a Godzilla game that's been around for quite a while. It has a lot of bugs, but compared to the other games, it's the most solid here. If you join the game right now, you can redeem a code that gives you 10,000 of the currency, and that's basically a free kaiju. And it's a good any kaiju is good. Like, they're good combatants. Like, you can fight against other ones. Like, it's really good to use. Like during my playthrough of the game, I bought GMK Godzilla. I was able to pretty easily split blitz through the game. Well, not blitz through the game, but like engage in combat or whatever. But if you guys join, there's multiple other kaijus. Like, there's cheap kaijus like Titanosaurus, GMK Godzilla. You got Shimo at 18k. Just multiple kaijus. Moving on to the next. Now, these are in no particular order, but my next Godzilla game that I want to show you guys is Kaiju Unleashed. This game is genuinely horrible. It's not worse than the last Titan game. Well, not last, but the one before the last. I'm gonna show you guys. But this Titan game is horrible. I joined and immediately there were nobody in sight. I saw one Showa in another 1954, but they did absolutely nothing besides run away. And I guess you guys can say that's good or whatever, or they're skilled, but I don't really like the game. The UI looks like Kaiju Universe. It feels like just an enhanced version of Kaiju Alpha, but it just is just worse overall. If I had to rank it, I think I'd put it at 3. But moving on to the next. Coming up next at probably the number 4 spot is Kaiju Multiverse. The reason why I put it below Kaiju Unleashed is because it's a game. It's kind of like a Battlegrounds game. So you actually have to be skilled. I mean, it's not beginner friendly. I'll say that right now. It's not beginner friendly. I joined the game, immediately got jumped by a Kong and a Kiryu. And I just started the game. Like, I'll talk about fresh off 5 minutes into the game, I get jumped by a Kong and a Kiryu. Not a good day for me, but I put it at a good number 4, and let's move on. Moving on to Titan Bash. Now, this game, I despise. This game is fucking ass, respectfully. This game can fucking get deleted off the platform. I wouldn't even care that it's gone. First of all, the hitboxes. I mean, Age of Titans hitboxes are bad, but this game's hitboxes, oh my god. And then, like, the block to M1 ratio, you can block and then M1 immediately after. And then I go into Strongest Battlegrounds, I block in M1, there's a delay. Like there's supposed to be. There's no delay after you block. Like, it's insane. So you can just block and instantly hit again. It's retarded. The hitboxes again are trash. I really haven't. I fought 1-1, quit the game immediately after. I couldn't stand in this game like for fucking 10 minutes. This game is fucking hot doo doo ass. Yeah. Moving on to the next game. And now on to the last game on the list. This is Kaiju Alpha. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Kaiju Alpha is the closest to Kaiju Universe you can get. I mean, it's pay to win with the levels. You can, I'm pretty sure you can spend like $30, $40 and max out a Kaiju in this game. But this game is probably the best game you could play in terms of a Kaiju game besides Age of Titans. I'd put this at second, like below Age of Titans, mainly because the balancing issues in this game. Destroyer released in it's still OP to this day. One beam can take out 6,000 HP from Destroyer, which is fucking insane. I generally, if they balance their game well, I might rethink about putting it higher on the list. I might put it above Age of Titans, but right now Age of Titans just stands at the top in my opinion. This is all in my opinion. You guys can rank it however you want, and I'm just putting you guys on game about kaiju games. But this is the first video that I've actually heavily edited. But this I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I could say about it besides the mods. The mods have some insane allegations. I'll get into it in another video, but this game is a good number 2. All right, so no further longer, I'm gonna hold you guys here. And my number 1, which is gonna be S tier, I got Age of Titans. It's just an overall wonderful game. I love it. It's beautiful. I mean, I like the combos. I like the fighting system. It's easy to get G cells. Well, their version of G cells at least. It's easy to get 2 times XP. Well, not 2 times. It's easy to grind XP. It's easy to get kaijus after you redeem that code. You know, because at first you're gonna get dominated by everybody. It's semi beginner friendly. At my number 2 spot, which is gonna be A tier, I got Kaiju Alpha. Yeah, Kaiju Alpha. Mainly because of the design, the graphics, how it looks. If it again, if the balance changes was actually good and they actually balanced their game, it would be number 1, and Age of Titans would be number 2. In my number three spot, I have Kaiju Multiverse, right? Kaiju Multiverse is a good game. It's kind of like Age of Titans, but a little bit more difficult and not beginner friendly. And as you see from the clip I had, I got jumped by Kong and Kiryu almost immediately. Number 4, right? I have Kaiju Unleashed. Kaiju Unleashed is a Kaiju Universe like slop ripoff. It looks like Kaiju Universe a lot, but it's trash. The graphics are trash. I didn't really see that many players in it compared to the other games, and overall, I don't know if it's beginner friendly. I would have to play more of it. If you guys would like to see me play more of it in the future, go ahead, leave a like and comment what game you would like me to see. And finally, my number 5 spot, right? I have Titan Bash. It is to nobody's expectation, right? Kaiju, I mean Titan Bash. Titan Bash is the worst game I've ever seen. It's worse. It has worse hitboxes and balance changes than fucking Kaiju Alpha, bro. The hitboxes are horrendous in that game. I hated that game. I couldn't bear playing for more than 10 minutes in that game. That game was trash, like hot doo-doo water. Oh my god. It hurts just thinking about it. But if you guys disagree with this list, you guys already know the comments is open. You guys can go ahead and comment. You guys can comment and, tell me if you guys think my list was, wrong or bogus, and I'll go back through it and see. And if you guys could tell me like what games you guys think is good, and I'll go back and play it to see if I could change my mind. But anyways, this was my top 5 kaiju games, well, Godzilla games on Roblox. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the post notifications button, because this did take a while to make. I'm not gonna lie. But without further ado, see you guys later.